The Oakridge Ravens were just weeks away from their season opener when Coach Delaney vanished. One day he was shouting drills at practice, and the next, his office was empty. No letter, no warning, just gone. The girls were left uneasy, but when the school announced a replacement the next day, no one questioned how fast it happened. Her name was Miss Wren. She wore black tracksuits and carried a whistle that looked like it was carved from bone. Her skin was pale and veiny, like she'd never seen sunlight. The first thing she did was move practice from the regular field to the old field behind the woods, the one fenced off for repairs. "There's power in forgotten places," she said, her voice low, like wind through dead leaves. The team protested, but Miss Wren didn't listen. And for some reason, the school backed her. Practices started at sunset and ended when the moon was high. The field was strange. The grass never seemed to grow, and the old bleachers were warped and blackened, like they'd been scorched. The girls noticed changes. Emma's cleats had symbols scratched into them. She didn't put them there. Sam said she saw shadows moving when no one was there. Leah fainted during warm-ups and woke up mumbling in another language. Then Mia quit the team. By the next morning she was gone, her house empty, her parents unreachable. When Joe, the team's keeper, asked the others about Mia, they just blinked. Mia who? She was being erased, and the Ravens kept practicing. The Ravens were unstoppable. They hadn't just won 5 games in a row. They devoured their opponents. Broken ankles, freak concussions, even a girl who dislocated her jaw just from catching a ball with her face. Each win made the team feel electrified. Their eyes glowed faintly in the dark. Their laughs echoed too long. Their skin felt cold even in the heat. And Miss Wren? She just watched from the sidelines, always smiling with those sharp little teeth. Joe began to dig. In the school archives, she found a yellowed newspaper. Tragedy at Ravens Field. Entire girls' team found dead after midnight practice. It was from 1973. The photos chilled her. The girls in the photo looked exactly like her teammates. And the coach? A woman in black with pale skin and cold eyes. Miss Wren. Back at practice, things got worse. Emma coughed up black sludge. Sam's mouth bled when she tried to pray before the game. One night during drills, Lucy collapsed, eyes wide, body twitching. She never got up. Miss Wren said she left the game. No one else seemed to care. Joe cornered Emma after practice and told her everything. "We're not just playing soccer," Joe said. "We're part of a ritual. Miss Wren is bringing us back and feeding on us." Emma's response chilled her. "I remember dying. I remember the last game. I want to finish this season." Halloween night. The championship game. The blood moon hung above the field like an open wound in the sky. Miss Wren stood on the sideline, arms crossed, whispering in a tongue that hurt Joe's ears to hear. The opposing team never arrived. Instead, players in tattered red uniforms appeared from the woods, the original Ravens. Dead-eyed, mouths stitched. They lined up across the field in silence. "This is the final," Miss Wren whispered. "One more win and you'll never die again." The game began. Joe refused to play. She ran to the old announcer's booth, digging through drawers until she found it, Coach Delaney's whistle. She blew it as hard as she could. The sound split the air, and the spell cracked. Emma screamed and fell to her knees, clutching her head. The dead players twitched. Miss Wren shrieked, her face melting into something skeletal and hollow. Joe ran onto the field. "You have to lose," she shouted to the team. "Let them win, or we're stuck like this forever." The girls hesitated, then attacked her. One by one, Joe's teammates turned, their faces slack and cold. They chased her, tackling her to the dirt. Cleats dug into her skin, blood spilled onto the field, and it drank it greedily. Then, the final whistle blew. Silence. The next morning, a new photo hung in the school hallway. The 2025 Oakridge Ravens. All 12 girls, Miss Wren in the center, and Joe, smiling, eyes black,